What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman series in Football Manager 2022. Leave a thumbs up for more of the series, and if you've been enjoying that, all that good stuff. And again, you know, the uploads have been a bit scarce of late, which is not exactly putting the series on pause. It's more so in a slower kind of rate. And yeah, we just see how we keep progressing. This year's been a bit of a weird one, and even if I sound a little bit off today, it's for something completely different. A little bit of a flu going around in my house. With winter in Australia, Melbourne gets so cold. I could never avoid it. So and today's the day I'm end up recording a video. So funnily enough. But yeah, appreciate that. My goal is to record this episode. We'll just do the single game so I can get it over and done with. That sounds like I'm trying to do it quickly, but no, I can get through it at still have a pretty quick video compared to when we do the two games. Recording time less, editing time will be less easy to explain. But then also, we can do two games in the next one. No worry about continuing playing the game off camera. If I'm feeling all right, I could probably do that tomorrow. We just see how we go. But with some decent form, we're sealing European spot. That is for sure. We are in a really good position. So it's the Conference League, but you can really tell when we're on 58, Marseille's on 49, and how much league game? There's two more league games, so I'm not expecting to drop. To drop lower. I'm pretty happy with the position we're in. So, regardless, we can just have the feel of finishing off the season on camera. We'll do that next episode. I seen it. In one of their recent games, they got two sending offs. We'll go to their schedule, and surely it was not their win. It would make sense, and against Monaco as well, yeah. I had a feeling it was that one. Danilo and Munir, relatively early in the game with it. It was still up for grabs as well. Initially getting a send-off made it hard. A sending-off made it hard, and yeah, Monaco dominated them. Oh, this guy's name is really familiar. We could have just played against him in like this save, but I'm pretty sure I've come against him before. He's got some nice attributes. 32 years old, so yeah, I would have seen him around before. And I think when we've played against Uzbekistan, when I say we, I mean Australia. We're like in the Asian groups and all that. So we play against Uzbekistan. But anyway, give you a current update of our top goal scorers. Valentin de Carpentry killing it. I love it when sometimes you're like, how is that player able to do that? Like in your own saves as well. I've had it before, of course. Hey, he got the most goals, and he's got your most assists as well. And like, I think we have contenders to compete with him in terms of that. Like, he's a 4-star attacker. Yeah, he's good. But look, 3 games in a row he got a brace. Like, what can you do? Like, what can you do to stop this man? Like, yeah, sure, he may have not. Look at that. Those 2 games. Even though, yeah, that one there, 6.7 against FC Lorient. And then you take out that gap of 2 games he didn't score. He got another brace there. One against Marseille there. So not just to score a goal in a game, but to score 2 goals. Like, two. Add them up. That's 10 of his total goals of the season. Quick maths. But anyway, like, I've been overly impressed with him because I was kind of judgmental about him because I didn't sign him for a previous team. Remember that storyline we talked about? But also, Diakabi, obviously a future, he's the main man we've been talking about. Any new viewers here, he's touted as next Kylian Mbappe, so hopefully not contract-wise. Hopefully it's still Everton and Dortmund. Like, hopefully PSG don't attract him and to sign him for $1 million a week. But if someone like of PSG's caliber / money, I say / money because Newcastle can go into that conversation. So yeah, money, not caliber. But you think about, do you take that money? It depends what the money is. You get 100 mil for him, or you might want to. Forget that value. forget that. I want to say another word, not just forget. Forget that value, man. I'm not getting 20 million for this future star, or let alone of the league, the world. But saying all that, we do have a game against PSG today. We had one against them not long ago, did we? But now it's kind of, we got to beat them on the day. But I think, I always go into these games like, realize how we're doing in the league. We've kept getting some results, so we're doing well. It's just the PSG factor. I think we will just have to really, really put on a great performance today, and it would be a surprise to beat them. Like, it would just be like somehow, if we do win this, a bonus. We get another trophy in the cabinet. That's big for the Journeyman, 100%. But I think we're in a position where this season is not the season we're going to be raking in all the competitions. I think the fact we've got to the final and PSG, unfortunately, is just the opponent for us. Like, this is our version of winning it. Like, this is as good on our level compared to PSG. They definitely they'll see it as a failure if they don't win the competition. I'm probably just going to make a couple more changes, or at least one. I think we're just going to bring Pereira on here. Could be him or Cortez. Cortez actually wanted as well by Ghent. See, again, I don't know these connections. I've touched on it previously, but it was when Ronaldo was interested in... See, why are multiple Belgium teams interested in my player? Is that, again, this is what I've talked about, the unspoken, are these a feature or not in FM? I've never really known. Because we've managed in Belgium, we have some connections there, even though I don't think with those individual personnel. Is it the fact I manage in Belgium in this save, in the Journeyman, why some of their teams are interested in my players? And obviously, here we go. Look at that, Belgium. And of course, there's other teams, like that's going to happen in Football Manager, other teams that you don't have connections with. We don't necessarily have a connection with them, but we played games against them and stuff. Is any FM, like, really, really hardcore players out there? No, that's a fact or not? Is there any relation or... we don't really know. We've been playing Alice recently. We're going to bring Faris in for this one. They're two similar types. And overall, our fitness is pretty good here. We're not in danger of, we're not missing players, which is really good. In a recent game, we had 2 suspensions. Colin was one of them, so we were missing him. But I think we're at full strength. But clearly, in comparison to PSG, they got a lot of strength on us. Unless they're I don't know. Like, we'll take a look at their team. It's almost shown this all season. The players are concerned, like, mixed with the tactical familiarity. But at the end of the day, there's all these pleas. So I think you take that many that are happy as well. But anyway, like, they're familiar. Like, look how many things they're familiar with. Team shape, tactical instructions, team instructions. Like, you have to tick so many boxes. Like, you could have that many things right and still have 9 players that's concerned about the familiarity. But, like, damn, man. Let's just head into the match. But, guys, oh no, they don't look like they're resting many players, pretty much. They're going in probably full strength. I think a couple regens in there as well, if there's unfamiliar names, or maybe we played against them last time. You recognize them. What are we even going to say? Yeah, we owe PSG after, man. We could have, like, a perfect team talk. It's still going to be rough. It's still going to be rough. No, okay, there's Pin. No. Took too long to analyze their players. Yeah, who did I want to eye? That Betrancourt? Yeah, I knew at least there one regen. That's him. He looks pretty good. 5-star player. I talked about last time. I'm not going to go through it again. Like, we talked about, like, the 5-star, not just good players. They have 5-star rated players. Like, our reports for them anyway. So, this is just a reaction of what could be coming. We got to have faith in, like, just because I am kind of aware what most likely will happen here doesn't mean I don't have faith in my players. I'm just very realistic. But I want to see last time. Didn't we have a good performance last time? Like, yeah. Like, I think the stats, we looked good. Like, we didn't look like we got dominated again. So that's what we're hoping for today. Yeah, that's easier said than done. But I remember I made some tactical changes. So we keep our eyes out. Maybe just encourage early. We might need to do that. Because my thought process is we're probably not going to be able to play that game. Go through the middle. Yeah, just be a bit direct. I don't think we're going to be able to dominate. If we compare midfields, like they got that Betrancourt and Bellingham there, then Conte. That's good. That's a mix of like up and coming talent. Obviously a regen and Bellingham. And then Conte. Let's see. Wait, how old is Conte? 37. Come on. I was going to say he should be a bit slower, but he's got 19 natural fitness. So that's why he's playing at the top level. Like, you don't look at his age. You look at just the attributes. And he's a good DM because he's strong. What I mean is in his tackling. His strength attribute isn't the best. Like, there's a weakness there. Like, his height and aerial ability, like, he's not overly quick at this point in time, but he's an amazing tackler. You take tackling off the table, and he's got his work rate and stuff. That's outside of that, though. Yeah, it's easy to say outside of it. He's still a very good player, but yeah, I'm interested about that. Could he have weak games? Could it be one here? Yeah. You saw on us, we got shots. We didn't have shots. So clearly at least a setup against PSG is going more direct. And yeah, you can tell it'll create more chances for us. Once more, Sedilia. The good old ease off tackles that will do. And also for Pablo, which for him has to be the more change of role. We just go central midfielder on defend because if we're looking for it, that's what I do. What I've been doing all season anyway. And when I've used formations with a ball-winning midfielder. I'd love to see a chance here. Come on. Diakabi. See, you got to take those chances. How many one-on-ones are we going to get, man? How many one-on-ones are we going to get? That's a real opportunity. I know there's probably going to be a time in his career when he's going to take those. So this is his learning. That's what we're taking right now. Taking the hit. But it's good experience. It just could hurt, though. Moukoko, I was about to say he's probably a little bit more further in his development. He's been smashing goals. He looks insane. He is insane. But see, this is my question. Is he going to be... Okay. Caught him offside. We're actually doing pretty well here. Is Mr. Moukoko... Is he going to be this good in real life? Is he going to be best player in the world? Is he going to be Mbappe level? Is he going to be this good? He's a great young talent. Insanely talented. But is he going to be to this level? And I'm not even just... Obviously, I'm pointing him out here individually. But a lot of players in FM don't live up to their given potentials. I don't even mean just the classic old players like the Freddie Adus of this world. But just year on year. I feel players' potentials are slightly... higher. Like, there's some players that can develop really well, and like this could be in the case 4 or 5 years ago, and there's some players that could have been star Premier League players, or at least a good Premier League player, and they're nowhere to be seen now. Just, yeah, I think slightly. But then, of course, some of them hit, which, yeah, that's going to happen. But anyway, there's the feedback of the day. That's for sure. Because, yeah, that just puts Moukoko on Mbappe level. Is he going to get that good? We will all find out. I'd love to be proven wrong. You remember, didn't we have a crazy reaction last time? And it was what the assistant recommended last time, I remember. Go out there, give him... I don't know. It's time for everyone to dig in. We deserve to win the match. Go do it. All right. Yeah. These type of games can be so tricky with team talks. Like, I don't want to say you're playing bad when I think we're putting in a decent performance against a better side, but they could react bad to that as well. And they might not even react. Oh, Column. I've been tempted, when I've gotten angry with him a couple times, I've been tempted to make a reference with him, and I'm just trying not to. But it begins with his name. Okay, let's just focus on the game. Let's focus. Nah. It always happens. Errors lead to goals. That's it. That's where they shot us down. Started with the error by Column. That's just how we got punished. And it was just in from halftime. And we didn't even have the worst team talk. Take a breather. Take a breather. Sorensen. Come on, Faris. Go. Loser. Oh, Imran. Let's go. Let's get momentum our way. Let's go. A rare occasion. He doesn't pop up for too many goals. I wasn't expecting him to score. I'm not sure if I gave that impression, but Faris, very good. Loser. That's how it's pronounced. But anyway, he's not a loser today. He's the equal loser for now. But can he be the winner? I mean, that could play a part. I don't know whether to make a sub now. How does Column have a good remake? He made a deadly error. Like, the game's reading him to have a good game right now, so I don't know whether to take him off. Pablo Martinez is nervous. I'm going to bring on Sarpreet Singh. I just have this feeling. I want to get that creative vibe. Mezzala. Oh, that's two Mezzalas. I clearly like that role, don't I? It's really... I'm just going to... roaming playmaker. I know we've got advanced playmaker there. We're going to put him attacking midfielder, but... got to be careful. For a couple of reasons. Reeves been good coming on. Sedilia is on that yellow card. I'm pretty impressed. Like, it changes the complexion of the game. Like, I felt like we were losing, but I don't know, like, what I'm trying to say here is like, PSG felt in control of the game without dominating us, but it felt like it could have been a game they just played it out, winning 1-0, and we have just may have not scored the goal. And it might not take them... Why against the... I don't want to get too mad, but how often does it happen against the very best? It's always like a penalty or something. And somehow, yeah, it's never going to be not given. Like, give us a chance. Save. Seriously. That's the annoying thing. Like, do it... Like, he's got 40 goals of the season. Maybe he's got a few handouts like that. Like... Let him do it the hard way. Or make him do it the hard way, not the easy way on a final, man. Far out. Make him do it the hard way. Not the easy way. Yeah, Column's really tired. Bring on Pereira. And far out. Like, don't let him... don't just give it to him on a plate. On, the toughest occasion, or the final. Like, that wasn't, like, my reaction, because that's not an isolated incident. If that was rare, I probably would have not reacted in that same way, but it's just me being used to experiencing that for years, and he is probably going to get another goal through confidence off of the penalty goal, but Anyway, yeah, this was always going to be a result that happened, but the style in it has followed suit. As I said, that this is following some momentum after the penalty, and yeah, that's going to be, like, sure, we can try and go a bit more attacking now, might as well, because you can push the fullbacks up, you can play them on a more attacking role, because, I mean, you might as well at this point. Because we're going 2 goals down. As I said, they've got the momentum at this point. Things are going to be going their way. Like we just saw. I want to try putting Singh over this side. And Faris, as I said, play with 2 strikers. It doesn't matter if they go on to dominate now. We're stuffed. Yeah. Why I forget, because we don't need to go this too often. We've already had a setup in place, so we just leave it like that. But I feel we need to play direct. I think we've seen that in this game. And yeah. But I want to kind of increase that, what we initially were trying to do. But anyway, you can tell I'm just a bit... I know what's going to come here, or what's not going to come for us, but it's almost a might as well. We might as well go like this last 20 minutes. And I think we've done this time we probably haven't been as good as we were last time, but I'm happy with the amount of shots on target. I think we avoided dominance in terms of match flow, regardless what the scoreboard ends up saying. Yeah, like we're sitting back and yeah, we're accepting it now, but man, I think we put a decent effort. They're going to get in those type, just breaking them through. Oh, is that going to be given? Yeah, it's almost in a similar style of the last goal. So even if they get another and it ends up 5-1, it's not going to, I'm not even feeling too bad about this. This is... I'm not going to say it's going to impact our season. The season's almost done and dusted. But yeah, they're all falling in right now. This is not a result that has been deserved. Like the score line. We were not going to be as bad. And I expected it. Like one way or another. They were just going to... And I wouldn't be surprised, just another from a corner as well. They're just all going to fall. Because... yeah, they're just all going to magically fall. I always talk about it. The way they calculate the game with the attributes versus attributes. PSG kind of should be dominating us like this. So, again, game of mathematics. Get the calculator out. Yeah, PSG should be getting a good result against us. And a convincing scoreline against us. This was always going to happen. That's why I said our win is making the final. Like, yeah, PSG is tough. Shows us the way we need to come on. Disappointed, couldn't lift the trophy today, but I don't think it can ever be like, can it be ever reflected in FM? Like you can do the way you want to say it, but where they could pick up, we're going on some virtual reality type thing, where the game can pick up your tone of voice and what you're saying. That's probably never going to be possible. That's what I wish, you could at least replicate that. Instead, I just say, nah, you were bad. But does anyone else play Football Manager the way you don't necessarily feel? You just say, okay, I didn't think we played bad. The end scoreline looks like we had a terrible game, right? There we go. But I felt we were in it until a penalty came and then, just hit the fan. We were in it. We were in it to win it until something clicked. Like we said, the calculator came out and something wasn't right. The numbers weren't adding up. And goals just fell. So we'll just check the messages off this. Anything Bordeaux defeat. I don't want us to have too much unhappiness of that. That's pretty respectable. Like our goal scorer in the game, the loser gets 815k. That's not too bad. Ooh, we qualify for Europa League. Let's go. Top 5 finish. I was going to say that calculated after that cup game anyway, which could have played a part with in terms of PSG, their finish. But anyway, because that could have been a qualification for someone. Initial budgets, we'll give a little anticipation. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, police, mate. Yeah, we've just been robbed. We've just been robbed. What the hell is 1.72 million? What am I supposed to do with that? Can I invest that? Can I invest that instead? Because what am I going to buy? What am I going to buy? Can I put that money? Can I invest that? We've got a few months. Can I put it into a couple 100x cryptos I'm eyeing at the moment and try and make some profit because we're stuffed? How am I supposed to rebuild the team? Let's put this. We're gonna go free transfers. We have to still play non-league almost style. Leave a little bit in the transfer budget so we don't look completely broke. Like, yeah, put 100k in the wage, and we can barely make many though. But keep in mind, look at our best players we've got here. Like, what's the wage? If you consider that, that's why I've been wary offering some players contracts. And like, we're not that financial. Well, I mean, we're in the red, so we could have a bit of an influx of money. Getting in Europe is a good thing, but yeah, we'll see how we are next season. But no way. No. I thought like 5 million, 6 million as like a minimum. Because we were going to, like, if we sit on that money again, like, that's what I mean. Once we get an influx. Like, I thought like around 10 million or so would be fair. Like I said, we're robbed. We're robbed. Oh, I tried to contact someone that's not going to help us anyway. I could call food. I can order some Uber Eats and they'll be here quicker. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna leave it there. It's interesting anyway. It's gonna be a nice pre-season to play through. But as I said, I know we've already made Europe, but technically, it's possible to finish fourth. Like, there's 2 games left. Nice can fall off, but yeah, we'll just finish off the season with some league games. One of them's at home, and they're 2, challenging games. They're 11th, but I see them a bit better than that. And the way against Ep10, that's going to be a real chance. And you don't know if we could play a part in maybe helping them or making trouble for them. And like Nice, they could still make that third in Champions League. It's, yeah, really interesting. I'm going to leave it there for now. I don't want to promise when I'll do the next episode. I could feel rubbish for the next couple days. But yeah, today I felt okay. So keep in mind when you look at when my last videos have been, keep that in consideration. A lot of days recently, I just haven't felt enough up to it. But yeah, today just enough to get a video recorded. So hopefully you appreciate that, and you guys stay tuned on the channel because we're still going to go strong with this series. I've touched on it previously in the save, or when we've been at this team. I don't know if there's another step up, or this is the team we take all the way. There's a fair story with Bordeaux because there's quite a few players. That's got great talent here. We've got great potentials. You know what the first team looks like. And then, look, we're just sort by that. Look at this. We've got a few guys like Fontaine. I mentioned him last time that he dropped from 5 to 4.5 stars. So I'm glad I show it here as well because that is most definitely the case. He's another left back. I don't know if we try and, do we mold him into a different position because Column is there. Yeah, it's really interesting. And he's capped at under 19s level. Yeah, he could be a future player. But my thing is, it's like, is this going to be the team? We have to commit to them. We have to commit to go all the way because I think that the potentials are there, 100%. So, yeah, the team to kind of have the maximum success in this Journeyman series. So, I think, even if we go to profile, right now, our reputation's still only 3-star. you might say probably like, yeah, the club is 3-star rep anyway. Like those 5-star teams, I think I said it early in this save as well, or when I've been at Bordeaux. It's like we're in a league where if you become a good team in this league, you can go all the way. And I think we've got the things in play. Apart from them, we're going to need to find some investors. I'll tell you what. We're going to need to, that's the only thing, but we've got the talent coming through. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings about it anyway. I'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys next time.